Is the Seattle real estate market finally cooling off? Or is it gearing up for another hot season? We are keeping a close eye on it. And aside from the recent tariffs, whose impact is yet to be fully understood and assessed as to what it means to the real estate market, we are seeing the homes inventory rising, and homes are sitting a little longer comparatively. And in some counties, there are major shifts happening. Now, whether you're a buyer, seller, or investor, this market update is for you. Now you stick around until the very end because I'll break it all down and explain what it means for your or someone you know, their situation about the next move. All in all, we have a rockstar market update in store for you. Ready? Let's dive in. Hey, Ravi Ramachandran here, the managing broker at the Rams Group. My wife and I help clients buy, sell, and invest across Seattle and the Eastside areas. On our channel, we bring you timely, no fluff, absolutely no fluff, real estate market updates so that you can make smart moves in today's real estate market. Now, my contact information is in the description below. If you're thinking about selling, buying, or investing, or even have general questions about real estate and are curious, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to get all the information you need so that you are situated and make appropriate decisions. All that said, are you ready? Let's go. First, let's look at what is happening in the national market and get the stats, and then tie it into the three local counties, King, Snohomish, and Pierce, for you to get an end-to-end perspective, okay? Now, across the country, the real estate market is showing signs of more stabilization, of course, before the tariffs came into play. Now, to start off, the Liberation Day, or the Tariffs Day on April 2nd, Wednesday, shook the markets violently, and I am keeping an eye on the real estate market and shall update you as and when I know more. Now, the good news on the real estate front is that while the tariffs are out, it may not be all doom and gloom, especially with the interest rates, which are hovering at around 6.6% for the 30-year fixed mortgage, and they were hovering between 6.75 and 6.9% just recently. Now, the inventory of homes is up nearly 31% year over year across the nation, and the only times we had more inventory on the market was in 2019 and 2020. Of course, we know that those were the pandemic years. And for the new construction homes available on the market, though, it is up to the highest levels since 2009, 119,000 new homes which are unsold across the nation. While demand has softened slightly due to affordability, home prices are continuing to rise, just at a little slower pace though. Now, with the tariffs and the interest rate uncertainty that has been existing for a while, buyers are a little cautious and are taking a little longer to decide, and homes, as a result, are staying on the market a little longer. Now, how does all this happening nationally tie into our backyard in the three counties, King, Snohomish, and Pierce? Now let's take a closer look. In King County, the residential median price was $989,950, which was about a 4.3% increase year over year. The number of new listings that came on the market was at 2,446, and which was up by about 24.3%. Yep, around 25%, if you will. And this is a trend that we are observing nationally about the new homes coming on, and whatever is happening nationally is trickling into our local market as well. That said, more homes means buyers have more choices, which is the bright side, right? Now, there are still multiple offers that are happening, not at the pace it was happening compared to March of this year even. As you can see, the percent of list price received was at 102.7%, which was down from 103.1% received in 2024, just a year ago. The months of inventory was at 1.5 months in King County, pointing to a seller's market still. Now, for context, a month's worth of inventory is how long homes on the market would take to sell, assuming no new homes came on the market. That's the definition of a month's worth of inventory. Now, anything between 1 and 3 months is a seller's market, and the more intense the seller market is, the close to zero it is. So, what does this all mean to you if you are a seller? You are still in a strong pricing position, but buyers now have more options, as well as time. Your competition has increased by 25%, just we saw above, and strategic pricing and standing out against your competition is more key than ever. Want to help make your listing shine? Let's connect. We're happy to share our strategies and you can decide, okay? Then, if you're a buyer in this market, on the other hand, you have more leverage today than you did last year. Use it, shop smart, negotiate well, and work with an agent who understands how to make your offer stand out and without you overpaying, okay? Then let's move on to Snohomish County. Here, we are seeing a softer price increase, but a massive jump in the homes inventory. The residential median price was at $786,250, which was up 3.5% year over year. Inventory of homes for sale in Snohomish County was up a whopping 67.8% year over year. Now sellers came out in droves and buyers now have more choices there. The closed sales were at 574, which was up just 0.5% year over year. And finally, days on market until sale was at 27 days, and this is a 35% increase year over year. Now buyers have a little more choices as we discussed. However, homes weren't selling at a discount either. The percent of list price received was at just 100.9%. So, if you're a seller in Snohomish, the rise in inventory means that you need to stand out or risk being overlooked by buyers, okay? So declutter, stage, as well as price sharply. This is because buyers have more options and they will not hesitate to pass your home up and help you sell your competition, making this important. Now ask me how we market listings to attract the maximum attention from buyers and get you serious offers. Ultimately, that's what matters, right? Now, our ultimate goal is to help you and we'll make it happen. As far as the sellers go, that was it. And if you're a buyer, this is your chance to breathe. Unlike 2021 and 2022, homes aren't flying off the shelf. Now be proactive, not rush though, and don't forget to get that home inspection to protect you. Then we'll turn our attention over to Pierce County. Now of all the three counties, King, Snohomish, and Pierce, Pierce seems to be the most affordable. Now you can get more home for your money, making this county deserve a second look, if you will. Now going on to the stats, the residential median price was at $568,000, which was a 3.3% increase year over year. And the inventory of homes for sale was up 15% year over year at 1,257 homes on the market. The number of homes going under contract was at 997. Now this was a 19.7% increase year over year. And we attribute the spike due to the recent interest rate drop coupled with the affordability in that county specifically compared to King and Snohomish. Now all that said, it is still a seller's market in Pierce with about 1.5 months worth of inventory. What can you do if you're a seller? Homes are still appreciating. However, the longer days on market means that buyers are a little bit more cautious. If you are in a position to sell, now is a great time to list before more inventory hits the market. And with the condo market slowing down as well, sellers need to present their homes better and have stronger negotiations to help them win. That said, here is the advice for buyers. As I said previously, this is the most affordable county of all the three counties, and with more time on your side, you can shop carefully and more confidently. Now, if you're priced out in King as well as Snohomish County, Pierce County is the area you might want to focus, especially if you like that county. Why not, right? So after looking at the numbers in all the three counties specifically, here are the three big key takeaways. Inventory is up, days on market are up, but prices still going up across all three counties, not at a breakneck speed that we are used to seeing. That said, we are in a transitional market. It's not 2021 or 2022 either, but it's not a crash situation either. Something for you to think about. Now, whether you're buying or selling, strategy today matters much more than ever, okay? I've attached the data sheets for all the three counties, King, Snohomish, and Pierce, across homes, single-family homes, and condos below for you to look at. And after seeing those data sheets, if you have any specific questions, feel free to hit me up. I personally answer all questions, and I'll be more than delighted to get any specific information that you need. It could be about your neighborhood, your zip code, or even your city as to what's happening. And I have access to all that data. After seeing all this, if you're wondering what all this means to your specific situation, whether you're looking to upgrade, downsize, kind of relocate, or invest, let's connect. feel free to DM me or email. My contact information is in the description below. Or book into my calendar for a free strategy session. I personally respond to every message, so you will get the attention that you deserve. That said, leave a comment below to see how you feel about the real estate market as it is today. And if you found value, give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so that you stay ahead of the market. Now, our goal is to keep things simple and easily digestible so that you are on top of the market always. Until next time, you take care, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.